Yo, y'all know what time it is. Black flag on everything. Stay protected. Move real smooth. Know what I'm saying? Don't spare none. Let's go.
Hey, black flag all on my mic. I've been known to spend a lot like Bob Barker, the price is right. Being broke, my kryptonite. Being rich, my superpower. Smoking on these bitters. In my hood, we call it sour. From the south side of FLA. Been through Dayton, Broward. Yeah, I like my louder. Bitches better. Realer. I don't play about my family, about my business, about my skrilla. Take these to Esquella. I speak Espanol. I don't deal with. Never hang with Messi. Hanging with them Cubans, boy, you thought he was from Mexico. One love to my Jamaican, South I say to all my Zoes. I don't even speak Creole, bitch, I only speak my mind. If my music made you deaf, then bitch, my jury made you blind. Did it all with one flow, used to double time. Yeah, I used to smart talk, but now I had to dumb it down. Straight reconcile, bitch, I'm blowing up the spot. I'm a carry.
The summer series. I don't have the thing for that anymore, but it's up there. So let's waste little time and get into another episode of the Warzone.
If you could see me now Hello, Warzone fans. So, what happened last episode was not part of the plan, nor match to be. Especially, the match was supposed to Brock versus Raven Axe, two former tag team champion going to take risk to become Wank champion. However, we have fucking issue last episode. If saw it that Brock attacker know as Rother attacked Brock and insert himself in Summer Series, even though we all know that we didn't even invite him. So I let Daddy Mean take this seriously part.
Yes, thank you, Ted. This is without a doubt a very serious situation. Here at Warzone, we pride ourselves on competition, not chaos. And what Ruthers did last week was not competition. It was criminal. We cannot allow our superstars to fear for their safety, simply walking through the parking lot. Now, ordinarily, I'd push for the harshest punishment possible. But after direct consultation with the eternal leader Kim Jong-un, and considering the Ruthers family's long-standing relationship with the North Korean Wrestling Association, I have decided to issue Ruthers a hefty fine. He has promised a formal and heartfelt apology to both Brock and the Warzone fans later tonight.
We also been informed from our North Korea local medical facility that sadly Brock is in deep coma because to what we've been that he suffered CTE due to Ruther's bullshit. So we are officially sadly to say that at this point he also out of the Summer Series. So that means we need someone to replace Brock, and Daddy Mean has let me pick. So congratulations, that insane motherfucker, Crazy. Respect, you are now in the Summer Series.
Yes, while I wouldn't have called Crazy Respect my first or second or even third choice, we must move forward. Stranger things have happened on Warzone, though perhaps not stranger than this. To all the superstars in the back, I want you to know that your safety remains our highest priority. We expect Brock to make a full recovery, and as of this moment, I can guarantee that parking lot attacks will no longer be tolerated. Let's have a strong, safe, and violent-free Warzone tonight.
Let's go crazy, crazy respect.
Well, there you go. Crazy Respect is going to be replacing Brock in the Summer Series. What do you think about that, Clem?
Well, like Daddy said, it wouldn't be the first choice, but, well, what choice do we have?
None. I'm afraid zero. I would have picked maybe Philip Durrell. But he is in action later on. But right now we're going to kick things off with the Summer Series. And what a way to kick things off, Clem.
Yes, indeed. Say hello, faithful in the chat, to the King of Avon Fist and the Wrestling Machine.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Moscow, Russia, weighing in at 239 pounds, the King of Avon Fist, champion Danny Mee.
Big victory for dangerous Danny Mean last week. Secured himself his first 2 points of the Summer Series. He'll look to help confirm his place in that SummerSlam main event with another 2 points tonight, but it's not going to be easy, Father Yelmans.
No, it is not. A lot of big names out there, including the man that he's set to go one-on-one with right here. We're also looking for our prediction. Does the match go over 5 minutes? As you know, whoever wins their match in the quickest time gets a bonus point, and that can make all the difference, Clem.
Yes, indeed. Last week, of course, the bonus point going to health. Making quick work of Dirty Sanchez. And that puts him clear in the lead on 3 points. But chasing right at his heels As well as Danny Mean is this man, the former attack dog.
And his opponent from Vancouver, British Columbia, weighing in at 228 pounds, Raven Axe!
Yes, indeed, Raven Axe. At the shock of his life last week, he had prepared for Brock. After Brock was brutally taken out in the parking lot, he had to face others, but he stepped up and got possibly what I would say, Clem, the biggest win of his career to date.
Yes, indeed. I talk about it every week. There's nothing more important in the LBN and the Warzone than momentum. That's a mark of a high caliber performer. Being able to adjust on the fly like that, deliver the BTM, and pick up a vital 2 points in the first week of the Summer Series.
Oh, Game King. Lock him in. Thank you very much for the raid, buddy. Hope you're having a good Wednesday. I'll have to check out some Game King at some point. What were you streaming today, Game King? Stream's going well. We just started up. This is our first match. And we're looking to see if it goes over 5 minutes or not.
There's a little shout out for everybody to follow Game King.
Yeah. Rizzy, welcome in. Rizzy, no doubt, looking forward to that big match later on tonight. Manny Panther one-on-one with the Lone Shark, Finn Clark. Finn Clark's been talking some smack about Manny Panther since he got here, Clem.
Yeah, well, look at this. That's an early 2 kind of the spinning back fist, but back to your point, the Lone Shark looking to back up his bite, if you will. Yeah. And foreclose on an important victory. I don't know how well it's going to go for him, but anything can happen here in the Warzone. Imagine what a win over
Travis, I like beer.
A superstar of the size of Manny Panther would do for the early goings of the career of the incumbent Lone Shark.
I will indeed hydrate. I'm finally making a dent into all these monster mango locals I received due to an accounting error.
A year's supply? How very generous.
Yeah, it was. Thank you, Monster. I didn't have to pay for them all, those. Not that generous of them. Talking about generous, my subscription for Liquid Death, they've moved from tall boy cans to 330 milliliter cans, or I don't know what that is in America, 12-ounce cans? Instead of a can of Coke, you can have a can of water. Very odd.
Yes. Look at this.
Oh my! Raven Axe taking it to Danny Mean today.
Yeah, he's been rather relentless right out of the gates, and now he's going to opt for a submission maneuver.
He's just hit the 2-minute mark. Hello, Red Shoes.
Gimmick infringement from Philip de Rump there.
Yeah.
That hard cam rump shot.
Man has no ass to speak of. You need to get Red
He's got to
Shoes
stay in
on
that whole ready ref
workout.
condition.
Yeah. Just standing there. This has been all Raven Axe so far. Clem, are you surprised?
Yeah, I'm rather dominant.
We will soon watch you. Oh my. Hit that man in the shower. Oh, wait a minute. Danny Mean on the comeback. Look at that. Feeding off the crowd. 2 fan favourites here.
Yeah, that's how quickly Danny Mean can shift the momentum of a match.
He said it. Suppressing fire.
Lighting up the chest of Raven Axe. That could be the kill shot or no. It was simply the prelude.
Looking to lock it in. The contract extended, but a rope break.
Too close to the ropes.
Oh, very smart by Ravenax, reaching out, wasting no time, grabbing that rope. And this match will continue.
A very early attempt at one of Danny Mean's most potent weapons.
Oh, he's going right back to the submissions.
Yeah.
He also has that Rings of Saturn. A shout out to a hero of his, Perry Saturn. He said the man has some of the best hats. Yes.
Yes, yes.
The best hats in the business. Someone should bring that gimmick back.
The hats or the romantic attraction to a mop?
Or just the hats. Poor old Perry Saturn.
What about beating the ever-living piss out of some jobbers on heat?
yeah, that's a good gimmick. That's the Bear Tim Collins gimmick, isn't it? He sent one rather rotund man to the retirement home.
If by retirement home you mean an early grave from multiple cardiac arrests, then yeah, I suppose.
No, don't do it on this. We're having a happy Wednesday. Oh, look at this. Triangle choke.
Yeah.
Not completely locked in though. We are approaching the 5-minute mark. It does look like Ravenax might survive.
Oh, he's going to do more than survive. I imagine this is the real strike versus submission battle.
Well done to everyone who said it would go over 5 minutes. You get your points back. Into the pin.
Off the punch, he could have knocked Danny Mean nearly out there. Oh, Danny Mean's in a lot of trouble. He's sustained a lot of damage so far. And again, the strike after strike. Followed up with a Michinoku driver.
And the kicks keep on coming.
Yeah, just absolutely lighting him up.
We're definitely blessed here on Wednesday night with some great kickers between this man and the Discord champion Pipenheimer. But that time it's a knee right to the temple of the wrestling machine.
Danny's in a hell of a lot of trouble here.
What's he got
and
planned?
I think we know. Oh no.
Danny's back to his feet in time. But look out. No, powerbomb denied. I'm not sure what he was looking for there. He's got caught again.
We're talking about the striking ability of Ravenax. Don't underestimate the all-rounder that is Danny Mean, suppressing fire.
Into the pin. Is that going to be 4 points for Danny Mean? It isn't. Not yet.
Tantalizingly close though.
It could be just moments away, especially if he's able to get him up.
Burping hammer. Count to 100. Wow.
Danny Mean in 6:51.
Here is your winner, Danny Mean.
Puts him right into provisional pole. 4 points and still the possibility of the bonus.
All but confirmed that Danny Mean will main event SummerSlam. This is the time of year that this man comes to life. But you gotta say that Danny Mean's been in a different league for a few years now.
Ever present at the top of his game and in the prime of his career.
Great music as well. Well, we're gonna head backstage now for a pre-recorded segment. Now all get your thinking cap on. You're gonna have to think about this one because it's that man. It's those two men that are set to take on the Danny Dojo at SummerSlam in a rematch for the tag titles. Danny Pumpkin is backstage with the Swagmaster. Let's listen in.
Brother, what the account fuck happened last episode? Some fucking how that dog water Danny Dojo won that match, plus I am fucking pissed because we got embarrassed last episode.
Okay, I understand how you feel, looks buddy. We need stand our ground against them again, and this time they are armed and ready, so my best idea is ready to fight, because we going to lose to those two bitches. We are not going down without fight.
You right, we need to be ready to what come next, and who know what happened. Only time we tell.
Agree. Now come on Danny, get your booty up and let's kick some ass.
Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, I'm a bad boy. When I got off my ass and got to the cash and got in my bag, boy. Please don't think it's sweet, I stay with the heat even though I'm a sad boy. You better watch the way you breathe around me for that breath be last, boy.
I think that's about as coherent as we could have hoped for.
Jeez. Oh no.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, no.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from every man's nightmare, weighing in at 246 pounds, Ethan the Butcher.
Well, Ethan the Butcher showed up outside. I don't know if you saw it, Clem, but he showed up outside LBN on Monday night in the parking lot, ranting and raving at Onslaught. Says he's not finished with them yet. He's going to show up next week on LBN Monday, and they're going to have a match.
Is it going to be Mr. Choppy on a pole match?
God, I hope not. I don't think we have the rights. I think that can't leave this country anymore. But right now, he says, I'm going to go out there and whoever you've got in the back, Ted Rockbait, send them out. I'll fight them.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
And his opponent from Leeds, England, weighing in at 339 pounds, Charlie!
While asking, you shall receive the world's largest man, C Money. We haven't seen him in a little while. Justy knows what I was going to say. Looking a bit leaner here, Clem.
Looking lean, looking mean.
Doing a bit of work in the gym, looking taller than ever as well.
Bench pressing some books.
Yeah, very well read, the world's largest man.
Strains the body and the mind.
Size of him.
He's the world's largest man.
Yeah.
Are you kidding? And I'm going to echo the sentiments of Kevin O'Meister. Get that ring crew on standby.
I know, these are two big boys. Look, he's a giant. And up, look at that! Look at the Ethan the Butcher is 6'5". Making him look like a baby. Is that a baby?
He's gonna eat you.
You keep your money. Give me the baby.
He wants his baby back ribs.
He sure does. Yeah, looking very lean at the minute, but very tall. Probably looking to get back.
That's a great emote, Justin.
Yeah, big meaty man slapping meat. Ooh. Ethan the Butcher starting out hot here.
He's doing a great job of keeping him grounded.
That's what you have to do.
Yeah.
That's what Manda Joe says. We're all the same lying down.
Hey, you.
But she also likes him
Well,
to
look at
bigger
this
the
fire
better. Oh my goodness. Like he's trying to burp a baby after the bottle. Well, you have to think C-Money gets into decent shape. It won't be too long until he's back in title contention for any title. Maybe it could possibly reform the Cat's Pajamas with Rex Kwon Do. That's another guy that's not been up to an awful lot recently.
I believe a team
Oh,
that
no.
somehow...
Oh, thank God.
Oh, goodness. A team that somehow never actually managed to hold tag team gold.
Yeah.
Bit of an anomaly.
They had that great chance against the English Defence League, but the loss led to Rex Kwon Do being deported.
What a dark time that was.
Don't bring out Drew, she might still be gunning for it. Maybe. Look at the strength of the Butcher.
Not many men can do that to C-Money.
Not many at all.
Back into the ring.
Have you had a chance to talk to this Ethan character yet?
Outside of trying to chase him away from the plugs and wires and whatever various forms of chaos this man likes to cause backstage, no. Had to get one of those big blue plastic tubings that you use for cows.
Oh yes.
To try and herd him out of there.
Did you try playing the trumpet? They like that. I don't know if Ethan is a fan of classical music. Yes, there's a long list of people the EDL have got deported. Rex Kwon Do, Rohit.
We haven't seen Rohit in 4 years, going on 5.
A mainstay of main event in those early days.
Yeah, and little trivia fact, if you go and check out the Fellow Yellman's YouTube page, which you should, and have a look at our playlist of all pay-per-views in the history of this great company, the thumbnail for the very first pay-per-view is in fact Rohit.
Yeah. I believe he was in the YouTube title Battle Royal.
Good tribute belts given. We've come a long way since then.
Back when Wesley Piss did a little bit of the booking with the general leader. And when Russo Ford was in charge of LBN Mondays. And he said, I'd go to him every week and he'd say, Brazzy versus Ruthers, please.
Yes.
So we've done that for 3 months now. It's like, yes.
Yeah.
Brazzy versus Ruthers, please. Oh, look out. Ducking down. He's not going to go over, is he? Of course he's not. Oh,
no.
But he's going to lock it in. I wonder if Ethan's well traveled. Because he just took a trip to Suplex City. The world's largest man into the pin.
Ooh.
Didn't quite do it.
There's some fortitude from this Butcher.
There is
Look at that, a right hand.
Oh!
Oh my God!
We've seen him use that before to great effect.
Has it knocked out C-Money? Oh, very nearly.
That would have been a great warm-up for his match with Onslaught on Monday night. Oh! Maybe looking to finish it off, but C-Money says no, sir. And in to a Boston Crab.
Good leg strength there.
Those not familiar with Ethan, his finisher is the Coronation. And he also has his own version of the Sister Abigail as well. Oh, look at that. What a muscular he is. He's been working hard. He's like the Big Show, one of the 19 times they sent him away to lose some weight.
Except this time it worked, and C-Money's got better moves than, oh, I'm gonna do the alley-oop.
That's
that
one
terrible
big
Cobra
angry
clutch.
giant. Ooh.
Oh, he nearly mowed through the Butcher there.
He went to Suplex City and all he got was a t-shirt from wagshop.com, that's right. Oh no! He's just gone up very high! He's gonna fly!
Almost 8 feet in the air!
F5! And then he gets slapped in the face for his troubles. But that's not gonna wake up Ethan
to rouse him, yeah.
Here is your winner.
Get the smelling salts.
Wow, C-Money.
Fired up, Charlie is.
Back and better than ever. Talking about the return of C-Money, that's not the only return tonight. It was planned for last week. It never happened. But tonight, we are going to see the return of Big Pete Clem.
Yes, indeed. We're looking forward to this for a very, very long time.
Oh, but now...
We have been assured he's in the building, yeah. We've got eyes on Pete, yes.
I don't know.
I'll get Taco Man on it.
I'm not sure if we do we have a promo here or not. I think we don't. We'll head into our next match.
Oh, keep rolling.
We'll keep rolling. Well, still to come tonight, we're going to get that apology from others. Have you ever heard that man apologize in your life?
Unless he pulls a, I'm sorry, I didn't do it sooner. That's what I'm expecting.
Oh, hello.
Now this is a million times better than having to listen to others.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Greenwich, Connecticut.
Sticking out your yacht for the river. You're so skibbity. You're so phantom tack.
The #1 contender for the World Waifu title, Prerag Rose. Mightily impressive recently, and she's going to take on another one of the old guard here tonight, Pat.
What better way to sharpen your skills for an impending match against Juju than to test your mettle against a proven winner, a former champion.
Former two-brand champion.
Yeah.
Well, we are looking for the method of victory, pinfall, submission, or anything else.
And her opponent from Madrid, Spain, Amy Ruth Arboy.
Narwhal hits sheet metal more than he hits Zach Paxton. I need a match for the waifu title, maybe. If there's a week where Daddy Mina's away, we can do a gauntlet Dirty Sanchez on every single woman on the roster.
Oh, dear Lord.
Then we watch him run a training.
Dude. Excuse me.
A hype trait. She stole my hair. Here
Sanchez
we go.
We heard very audibly calling the next spot, which is just Hurricane Rana over and over again.
Stink face.
Ooh. That's a beautiful neck breaker there. We're only good enough for a 1. Definitely gonna need to do more than that, Brerug.
Well, Amy Riller's the submission specialist. And the fans taking advantage of that. 64% of the points are on submission victory. Pre-Rock Rose no stranger to submissions herself.
Yeah, that always dangerous skeleton crossover. Very adept at applying it, can lock it in at a moment's notice.
Yeah. I've always been surprised how early in the match we normally see it.
Somewhat unusually, Amy Rillers is going to keep the pace slow. And right as I say that, she is going to quicken the pace.
Oh, look at that.
A springboard. Missile dropkick on the money. Too early.
Well, still to come tonight. Manny Panther, Lone Shark, Finn Clark. 2 more Summer Series matches. And the return of Big Pete. An action-packed Warzone as always.
Yeah, shout out to Daddy Mean and assistant to the general manager, Ted Rockpage. They've been really killing it as of late.
Yeah, I'm not happy after that demolition at Survivor Series, but the Warzone seems to be firmly back on track. Some great new stars here.
That's an exciting time to be around on Wednesday nights.
Yeah. Well, at Clash at the Castle, 3 of the 4 titles did change hands. So some new champions, and congratulations as of yesterday. It should be said that Muscle Muffin has held the WAC World title for 100 days.
Impressive 100 days, I might add.
A lot of defenses in that time.
Yeah, fending off Manny Panther twice. Foiling a Johnny McDonald cash-in by destroying the ring.
And then defeating Johnny McDonald.
Yeah. It's an all-timer run. Oh, here we go. Ian, second ride.
We were in trouble.
Here. It could be in deep water.
Yeah, we did indeed. Piper Lowry, the women's Money in the Bank holder. On the Warzone. And Joelle, the Queen of Main Event, the Money in the Bank holder over on Monday nights.
Oh, nice crossbody.
Well, speaking of the men's Money in the Bank, where's Jim McDonald been? That man could have saved us from Wee Mark ages ago. Some people say he's growing out his hair. Oh, look at this!
Oh, here we go, here we go! Spiked her.
Double arm DDT, nearly enough to do it there. Oh, look up!
Go! Takes her out at the legs.
Oh! That's JoJo's music!
There she is.
Coming to get a closer look at the #1 challenger. Look out behind
a little
you.
bit too. Oh, goodness.
La Vida Loca.
Amy Rose going to take full advantage.
A second one. Oh my goodness me. Wow.
Wowee.
Impressive indeed, but a big hand to JoJo with the distraction. Whether she meant that or not.
Well, you can't take your eye off the ball.
No, you cannot.
Come to my side of town. Lately it's been going. All of my gon' ride with it in the pocket, the rocket like killing mom. Mama told me the power was in the tongue, but it probably ain't powerful as a gun. All of you little cowards get devoured.
We're gonna have backstage now because it is time. Listen closely, folks, because Brothers is holding a press conference. A bit excessive in my mind, Clem, but a press conference so that he can issue an apology to Brock, who he put in a deep coma, according to Jonathan, I think, Ted Rockridge. I think that was a bit over egging it. The man does have a concussion, though. But yes, let's go backstage and listen in as Ruthers makes his apology.
Ladies and gentlemen, and whatever else is watching, I, Ruthless Ruthers, am here today to clear the air, cleanse the soul, and, if we're being honest, bless this company with a little class for once. Last week, something tragic happened. Brock, former tag team champion, ladies' man, walking bucket of protein powder, was savagely taken out by me. And for that, I'd like to say one thing. Brock, I'm sorry. I'm sorry you're soft. I'm sorry you didn't have eyes in the back of your head. And I'm really sorry that after all your hard work, you've been replaced in the summer series by a man called Crazy Respect. I mean, come on. And to the people, the loyal Warzone faithful, I want you to know from the bottom of my very well-dressed heart, I will never, and I mean never, attack another Warzone superstar in the parking lot again. Not because I fear punishment, not because I have a conscience, but because, frankly, it's beneath me. I deserve a stage, a spotlight, preferably with mood lighting. So Brock, rest up. Crazy Respect, don't get too comfortable. Ted Rockpage, Daddy Mean, I'm not going away. I'm not stopping. I'm Ruthers. And whether it's tonight, next week, or the damn SummerSlam pay-per-view, the voice of reason will be heard. Now, if you'll excuse me, all this emotional vulnerability has made me thirsty. I think it's time I go crack open a cold Shock High Energy Trademark, the official drink of unapologetic excellence.
Well, that wasn't Ruthers. Whose voice was that?
Maybe it's a Jerry Adams type deal, where Ted Rockpage and Daddy Mean have decided that Brothers' voice is too dangerous to be heard on broadcast.
Something not right there. There's something not right here.
Yes, it's speaking of something not right. Speaking of several things not right. These boys ain't right. I'll tell you what.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Swing Master, representing Lanterns from Mexico City, weighing in at 222 pounds, one half of the Tear Asia Tag Team Champions, Danny Punk Kid.
Wow. They're a bit more gangster now, Penguin Cat, I'm afraid.
Bring back Congos. you ask me. But, a little bit of extra swag for the Swaggo Lanterns since regaining those titles.
Since winning those titles?
Yes, that's what I meant.
Regaining for Swag Master, he was part of the Riz Kings along with Chris Sheamus that held those titles around this time last year. Titles have gone to their heads, yeah.
They're bulbous, decomposing heads.
Well, Danny Pumpkin set to wrestle here tonight.
Which one's it gonna be?
And his opponent, accompanied by Phenom Zach Paxton from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 215 pounds, Jackson Reed.
Well, it's the untapped potential Jackson Reed set to take on Danny Pumpkin. We're looking for a turnbuckle pad to get removed, either by the managers or by the competitors. Danny Dojo, after a rousing speech by Danny Mean to Zach Paxton last week, were able to reclaim that #1 contender spot, and they will wrestle again in a rematch at SummerSlam.
Yeah, that'll be definitely instilled into them by their sensei, their mentor, Danny Mean. It's how you respond to being knocked down. Oh! Just like that, with a brain buster from the deranged Pumpkin Mang.
Yes, I had the unfortunate experience of having the Pumpkin talk at me a little bit earlier today, and he told me that he's been in his own dojo refining his moveset, so you may see a couple of new moves from the Pumpkin here today, but that may just have scrambled the innards of the gird there, that big knee.
Yeah, Jackson Reed, the untapped potential, doing his best impression of Billy Corgan. Actually, as a musician, not as a wrestling promoter.
Bring back the
oh,
Sinister Minister. Oh, Lord.
Popped him way up.
Jackson Reed, he got better every time we've seen him since that inauspicious start during the build to Survivor Series.
Yeah, really starting to live up to that moniker of the untapped potential. Oh no.
Spoke too soon there. Went to the well too many times with that drop kick. Danny Pumpkin rather smartly, say what you want about this man, he has great ring awareness, rather smartly working over those legs so there'll be no more slingshots or drop kicks perhaps. You remember when Danny Pumpkin made his return several months ago, he went on a bit of a unbeaten streak climb.
Yeah, he does possess a quite unorthodox style. Very hard to work out. I don't even think Danny Pumpkin knows what he's going to do next.
Yeah.
So how would your opponent figure that out?
The man would have no trouble with Pegasus, I'll tell you that.
Yes. Opted to wrestle.
Yeah.
Jackson Reed there.
And changed his mind about it and just floored him.
Yeah, hammerlock into the leg trip. And then back to probably what he does best. Oh, maybe not.
Oh, Jackson, some great striking, and down goes the gird. Swag Master watching on the outside. Can't quite read his expression. Neutral, I'd say. Oh my! Rikishi bump from the Pumpkin. Coming up directly after this one, we have that second Summer Series match as Dirty Sanchez takes on Crazy Respect. Oh, look at this. He's going to go for that knee again. No! Scouted this time. Oh, look at that. Look at the speed of him. Oh, both men down in the center of the ring.
Double down.
Paxton unhappy about something now. Swagmaster said something on the outside. And Swagmaster's out of here. And he is not happy about it. Not at all. Wait a minute. Paxton, you're out of here as well. Both tag partners ejected. Red Shoes laying down the law. Not having any of it.
Oh, there it is.
The snap spear from nowhere. Jackson Reed may not need his
follow it up.
Oh,
dead
my.
heat. Dead heat in the center of the ring.
Hooks the leg. And takes the W.
Here is your winner, Jackson Reed.
There was no turnbuckle pad removed. I'm starting to like this kid. Welcome in, Blaster Dark.
It's a sign of a seasoned competitor, seasoned beyond his years. Jackson Reed. Both tag partners ejected and in the melee.
Yeah.
Combination snap spear and the dead heat for the 1, 2, 3.
Wow. Talking of Blaster Dark earlier tonight, the man that challenged Blaster Dark to a match next Monday on LBN, Ethan the Butcher, was in action. Couldn't get a win against the world's largest man, C Money, and he will be there next. Oh, hold on a second. I hear we have a developing situation in the back, Clem. Gonna take you right there.
Yeah, my pager's going crazy.
Oh! Crazy Respect! Oh, Lord. Crazy Respect has been attacked by the looks of it. Where is he? Oh. He's right in front of that shock high energy machine.
How very subtle.
Is this going to happen again? Well, me and Clan Van Dyke are going to try and find out some information on this. Enjoy this theme music.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from the edge of reality, weighing in at 261 pounds, Dirty Sanchez.
Just ignore it and relax. Oh, she started in the previews, got down on her knees to give me that good loving, humming, sucking, dirty, rubbing, getting southern sloppy top at the movies can't be topped. Got a bobbing on my cock and she's loving every drop. Popcorn butter on my balls for my lover to lick off. Baby, you got my whole body up in heaven, don't you stop. Oh, I don't know what the movie's about, but she's moving her mouth, letting loose in my south. She's a silver screen sucking queen, gonna make me fucking scream on her knees, on my knees, baby, please set me free.
Well, Amanda Joe's favorite theme tune, I'm told. But the word I'm getting, Clam, is that Crazy Respect's on his way to the trainer's room. They're going to look him over, but he's not going to be able to compete here. Come off it. Not this again.
And his opponent, from wherever he wants, weighing in at 246 pounds, Ruthers!
She was speechless. She liked it that much, Thomas.
I didn't want the response. He was just listening to it over and over and over.
Well, I should have knew when it wasn't the man himself talking on that apology.
Yeah, I'm agreeing with Justin's sentiments. Have you got any rotten fruit for me to throw? Actually, no, that's a terrible idea. I might be next.
Well, it wasn't in the parking lot, so we got that right. Here we go. 6:51, the time to beat. And we're also looking for... Oh, God. We were meant to be looking for cards, but then I didn't start the prediction, so... Maybe the next match.
We can throw up a quick 7 count on the outside, maybe?
Yes.
Let you do that and call the action. But a test of strength here, collar and elbow. These men in the evening match, but that is a very vascular, veiny, girthy man with a pink helmet. And Dirty Sanchez taking brothers from behind. He's all over him.
Yeah.
Look at that, picking him up like a baby.
Dirty Sanchez all over others like he was a member of the waifu division. Well, unsuccessful last week against Ravenax. Unsuccessful at the Clash at the Castle against Franco. I'm not quite sure what happens if he wins here tonight.
Yeah, well, you gotta think if he had won those matches, it might have helped give him some credence to his claim of just inserting himself into the Summer Series by hook, by crook, or by multiple backstage assaults.
Well, if you are a fan of Ruthers, I don't know why you would be. You can buy his merch on wankshop.com, that Ruthless Ruthers t-shirt that he's wearing right now.
Might stop you from getting jumped.
It might
but
do.
you are putting money money directly
into his hand, yes.
Yes.
With double-edged sword.
Oh,
nice.
Down across the
Dirty
knee,
Sanchez.
Yushi.
Sanchez badly in need of a victory here. Sitting on zero.
Oh my goodness. Oh my god.
The dirty, that's a dirty kiss right there. Never thought I'd see it. Boy, hasn't hit
Lasso from El Paso.
From El Paso. Dirty Sanchez once called himself the Great American Gigolo. I always thought he was Mexican. Oh, look out! In firm control here.
That's the way he likes it.
Oh, but he's caught.
Oh.
My goodness, imagine he parlayed that into the sharpshooter. Oh, the ref!
Oh, hey, ref!
Where's Red Shoes when you need him? Oh, looking perhaps for the donkey show there. Didn't find a home. Off the ropes. Oh! A
power
power slam. From Ruller slapping his hand, he thinks the job's done. Nowhere near it, only a 1 count. We'll come up straight after this, the return of Big Pete.
Well overdue. Gives me something to look forward to. Other than Dirty Sanchez taking out Brothers. Oh, roll up into the ropes.
The referee, the fans in unison with their hands in the air. Poor crazy respect.
Brothers.
Would have been a chance for
Yeah.
that. He's
Poor
looking
old
for
Dirty
it.
Sanchez.
The sharpshooter. Firmly locked in. But released by
release it.
Rullers. What's he thinking here? Going to try again, as he
gears
knows. He's going
turning.
to work more on the leg, I think, before trying it again. A ring tactician.
Yeah, trying to take the power out of the legs of Dirty Sanchez. He has. Oh dear.
Here is your winner, Ruthers.
I'm not quite sure what happened there. I'm not quite sure what this means for the points. Ted Rockpage and Daddy Mean we're in the trainer's room with crazy respect. No one was watching Gorilla.
Where is that referee?
7 cut on the outside.
He was trying to fuck on me.
That's maybe, I don't know. Someone's got 2 to 3 points right now. I'm not quite sure what happens. Oh my goodness. Well, as I said, up next is the return of Big Pete. But before that, we're going to head to the big boy Pyongyang, Clem.
Oh, goodness me. What wonderful deals have they got in store for us this week?
Well, we're about to find out Manny Panther has got something to say. Let's listen in to the man they
Wake
call
up the rising night.
the man that they call the face of wank.
Hello Warzone! Manny Panther is back, baby. Back in Big Boy Pyongyang supermarket. Best smell in North Korea, smell like home and rotting fish and victory. I walk down street and ladies scream, "Oh, Boof Daddy is back." And for only 4 North Korean won, I let them whisper sweet things to my ear. I say, baby, use that money by electric. Watch me on TV, bit small stupid boy in 3 minutes. You have 7 minutes left for Michael Bolton CD on brand new hi-fi. Bought from Eichel 4, no refund. But now I hear one man talk, say he best in world. Pippenheimer? You beat the disco Danny while I go Bangladesh for mango season and brush coat teeth. I like Danny Disco. He play good music. His daddy sell Avon cream. Manny rub it on balls. Now look, no wrinkle, no grey hair. Very fresh. You say you best in world? You not even best in Comilla. There is a man by bus stop. There make Hilsa fish curry. Very delicious. Only 17 people die of E. coli. Even he better than you, Bomberman bastard. You say you Discord champ. You proud? You lie like catfish with Tinder account. You not best wrestler. You best pretender. Last time you faced me, I beat you like bad goat. Next time I got you, like I got the fish in my window. Like that South Korean terrorist got poor Alastor Agony and leave him like old carpet on side of Pyongyang Road. That your future. At SummerSlam I win Discord belt. I celebrate, I bust big nut in memory of little boy Ali Agony. For Michael Bolton, for Bangladesh, for fish. Pippenheimer, Manny Panther is coming. Ayo.
Manny Panther. How predictable. Like a bad smell drifting in through a cracked window. You crawl back out from whatever diseased trench of capitalism and curry-stained absurdity you call a home, flailing for relevance, reeking of fish and delusion. They call me Pipenheimer. You call me Piepenheimer, a name uttered with the same grace as a drunk choking on his own hubris. You see, Manny, and I use that term in the loosest, most charitable sense. You have mistaken this ring, this business, as your playground. But I am not a game. I am not a joke. I am not someone you fish slap into a punchline for your grocery store sitcom. I am the Discord champion. I didn't win this belt. I engineered it. Every win I've had? By design. Calculated. Precise. I let the audience believe briefly that I may be vulnerable, that I may fall. And then I remind them, I'm always in control. I am the architect of devastation. And you? You are a loud, sweaty cockroach, gnawing at a legacy you will never comprehend. I didn't want this, Manny. I didn't want to do this again. You add nothing to my legacy. When I think of men worth my time, sea money, health, even Danny Mean, those are pillars. You're a novelty, an afterthought wrapped in avocado leaf and bad decisions. But now you force my hand. Now I must make an example out of you. So here's what will happen. At SummerSlam, the display you bear witness to will be an atrocity, a masterclass in annihilation. They will speak of it the way men whisper about test sites in the desert, the kind of event that scorches memory and reshapes history. I will hurt you, Manny. I will gut you, not like your beloved Hilsa fish, but like a diseased, limping animal that's forgotten its purpose. And then I will step over your carcass, not in triumph, but in pity. You are not my equal. You are not my rival. You are the justification for violence.
Oh my. What was chilling?
Yeah. I was just enjoying all that talk about Michael Bolton, and I've just been firmly brought back to earth.
Well, more disruption backstage. Let's head to Gorilla, actually.
Pete, you're up, buddy. Has anyone seen Big Pete? My God, where is that man? Pete? Right. Nothing else for it. You there. Get out there. You've got a match.
So it's like Pete's missing again, Clem?
Now you take your eyes off the man for one goddamn minute.
Oh, shit.
God, speaking of my eyes.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from the internet, weighing in at 269 pounds. Wonderful super speed, Philip Rock.
A lot is noisy this week. Well, Philip the Rump set to go one-on-one with Big Pete for the second week in a row. Oh, he's shutting out his front.
You got some old wood that needs a little attention, whether you're stripping, wallpaper lighting, or just to get that perfect finish. You need the magic touch of Astrologers, original non-silicone wood set.
There you go. Tried out Aristoax. Well, no Big Pete, so someone else has got sent out here. Oh my.
mind faking your own death. You might be facing a real death.
275 pounds, the machine,
Well, this time we'll look for no number of corners, Dutch. I want to see Manda Joe in a match. Maybe this Saturday on main event. Well, the machine. Johnny McDonald is here. He's pretty angry after losing out in the chance to be the WAC World Champion. And he might look to take that out on Philip the Rump right here.
Philip the Rump, a tremendous competitor, and he's looking loose and limber, but look at Johnny just chomping at the bit to get at him.
Oh. But he forgets, you sometimes forget how big Philip the Rump is. He's a big boy.
6'9".
Look at that. Johnny can't get him down. I don't know if I've ever seen this before.
That lefts and rights, the jabs. Oh. Up and over.
I think that 6'9" might be a work. He looks about the same size as Johnny. He's very girthy. Maybe 6 foot and 9 inches are two separate measurements.
I'll say, let me check my call sheet. I'm not sure if I want to. Have I missed a comma?
Maybe. Oh, look at that!
Oh. Gotta put that rump to use.
Yeah, put this man in the ring opposite C Money and we might find out exactly how big he is. Look at that alley-oop, there you go, you were talking about it earlier.
I've done with a little bit more oomph.
Yeah.
And the aforementioned
big shoe.
Paul White.
I wouldn't be telling Johnny McDonald it's a bad move. Finally getting a bit of purchase. There it is, big run and power slam to the ass man of North Korea. Johnny getting ready with that big arm of his.
Flips him around, back off the ropes.
Look at that. Johnny Daffy dealing with the rump a lot better than in the early stages. Right now he heads to the outside. No corners that I've seen yet. Have you seen any, Clip?
Nope.
Oh, look at this.
None yet.
Is he setting him up for it? He is.
Oh, on the outside, on the outside.
A butterfly pile driver of him. Shout out to the Jay Driller. Bangs him in. Do we count that as a corner?
I think it's got to be from in the ring.
Okay.
I think it's the precedent that's been set.
We're up to 5 here. Could be en route to a count out. Come on up. Oh! Just Philip the Rump and then a bicycle kick. There we go, looking to get Johnny in now. Successfully in. And this match will continue. Still to come, Manny Panther in action. And then that huge main event, another Summer Series match, Franco in health. Clem.
Oh, wow. Really spoiling us this week.
south of the border, perhaps. Lady ref not calling anything though off the ropes. Ooh!
Oh, dragon suplex with a bridge. Johnny stacked up high. No.
Right after one though.
Not able to make it back to a vertical base though.
That's what Phil Grove's got to do. Got to keep him down.
He's doing a pretty good job of it so far. Oh! Good Lord! Clothesline from hell. Clothesline Philip to rumble all the way out of his boots.
Here is your winner, the Machine, Chuck McDonald.
Well, everybody has a plan until they get punched in the face. Or in this case, clotheslined all the way to hell. Huge win for Johnny McDonald. But by my cut, we didn't get more than 0-1.
It's very rare result for that prediction.
Only 24 points put up. Well, let's keep on rolling. Business has just picked up.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Bangladesh, weighing in at 268 pounds, and rejected.
I really need to go and fix that.
On the list.
I am going to commit great crime. I'm going to bust nut in water tower.
The self-proclaimed booth daddy of the Warzone is here. He's set to go one-on-one with the loan shark, Finn Clark.
Wheeling and dealing.
His opponent from the city of Atlantis, weighing in at 275 pounds, Low Shark Bench Clark.
Yeah, always on that big oversized foot of his. Gold plated as well. Struggling to get in the ring a bit there. Like a fish out of water.
Whoa. Does he smell blood? Does he smell money, or does he smell E. coli infested fish curry?
Oh my. Wow, is Manny gonna gut Finn Clark like he guts the fish in his shop? And like he hopes to gut Pipenheimer at SummerSlam. What a match that's set to be.
Yeah. Very storied rivalry.
Yeah. A lot
Men
of bad
have never
blood.
liked each other. Yeah, and it
No.
gets more heated by the week.
Yeah. Into the pin. Is this one gonna be over early? No, there shall be no perch tonight, Omnis. That man's out looking for his son. Well, whilst I have you here, Clem, can you give us some information on this week's episode of TDTW Proving Grounds The Crucible and Proving Grounds itself?
Yes, of course, a little bit of a shake-up as we head towards the yet-to-be-named pay-per-view on Sunday. Tomorrow night in the usual slot of the Proving Grounds will be the Crucible. Of course, the main factor of that, a little bit of a sit-down, a talk between that invading force of Deathwatch and the benevolent Colonel Wonderful and his cohort. He's got something planned for his men running roughshod over his entire roster. Taking out High Voltage, taking out Zonad, and at the previous Bash at the Bay pay-per-view, taking out their men, the Butcher of the Pacific, Jacob Tonga, and the Maori Lion himself, Curry Rayona. Everything the Colonel has thrown at these men has been repelled, but he seems to have some sort of a plan. And of course, as is always the case with the Crucible, you will get to see some of the roster members that you don't usually get to see in the weeklies. We'll get to see a nice array of the wonderful talent down there in Havana. And then no stream Friday.
Will we get to see Sam McIntyre? I still haven't seen that man yet.
No, if you see him, tell him to show up to work.
Are you still
I'd have to
him?
release him. Oh, it's a guaranteed contract. You're the one that sent them down to me.
I'm just commenting. Talk to Pegasus.
Oh, God. No, I think I'll just keep paying him.
Oh my, pop-up punch! Those fishy flaps of Finn Clark finding their mark on the face of the man voted the 13th sexiest man in Bangladesh, Manny Panther.
It's a very sexy country. High praise. Look at that, just choking at him.
Is this
what the hell is
really
this?
working that leg? Oh my!
Oh, that's
a match.
That's a very sick angle. Yeah.
But what's this? Thought he was maybe looking for a version of $1 Million Dream, but Manny fighting out of that submission hold.
Looking to respond with some big offense of his own. Oh, denied.
Would have been looking for a buckle bomb there.
Those are some heavy shots.
Oh, up top, what's he thinking?
Oh, God.
Hold on, that ring.
Take cover.
Oh, my. Thank God Muscle Muffin wasn't out here tonight. Manny in complete control here now. Oh, spoke too soon.
Oh, maybe not. Oh, dear.
Into the apron.
Well, that was one of those LED boards.
May knock him down a place or two on that list. Oh, nearly tripping the ref as he rolled in. And here we go once again.
Oh, again.
Looking for this variant of a submission move. Trying the other arm this time. Same result. Manny saying no thank you, sir. Gets him up.
Again.
Yeah, Finn very good in that position. Finally gets him on the
those
rope.
words from those words from Pippenheimer earlier. You would imagine they could have rattled Manny Panther.
He does seem a bit distracted at the moment. Trying to get Finn Clark out of here.
Well, that'll help. Line first across the ring apron.
Look at that. drinking it all in, the adulation of the fans. Oh my!
Oh my!
Thank you, Manny. Again up top, this time wasting no time. Slamming Finn Clark down then. Oh, repeated knees to the face.
That confidence starting to reappear in Manny Panther.
Let's hope it's not
Look at that
misplaced.
sharp move.
A Sharknado of offense into the pin after the leg. Taken away from Manny Panther.
That leg that he's been working on.
Oh, look out! This time.
Oh no! IOU. Manny Panther.
Ooh. Just about staying in it there. But he could be in trouble here. Well, finds a way to escape it. And the Shark trapped in the corner. As the Biff Daddy thinks about his next move. It's right back into that corner. Is he setting it up, Clem? No?
No.
Up top once again.
For a second time.
I don't know if this ring's gonna hold.
Hold on, folks.
Massive humanity comes crashing down. My goodness, the bounce that it gave off. Oh, but misses with the knee. Manny says, come on up. And he's looking for it.
Oh, this is why.
Oh, no.
No, again. There's something about Finn Clark makes him so adept at reversing that fireman's carry position.
Slippery.
Yeah, he might be critically worried about the favorited finishing maneuver of Manny Panther, the pimp drop.
Oh, look out! Ten beats of cultural Bangladeshi style drum. And that might
Finn Clark
be
in a lot of trouble, yeah.
That might be how he guts the fish. Welcome in, Yuya. What's he looking for here? Shoulder breaker.
Oh. Finn Clark looks out of it.
Sent into the ring. Can Manny end this, or Manny thinks it's already ended, perhaps? It is!
And it is!
Manny Panther with the... Oh, wait a minute! Look out!
Behind you, behind you! Oh, no!
Well, we should have expected this. Heipenheimer, the Discord champion.
Cheap shot.
Sneak attack from behind, yeah. Cheap shot. The correct thing to call it. The bad blood grows even further between those two. Big win for Manny Panther. Congratulations on that. But another man heading to the trainer's room at the back. I think it's going to be overcrowded in there tonight. Maybe Big Pete's in there. Well, it is time now for our main event. And it's set to be a good one, I think. We're going to look for a who wins for this final prediction of the night. So get your points in.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Wellington, New Zealand, weighing in at 270 pounds, Hell.
I do believe by my mathematics, a win here for Health should see him safely through to the main event of SummerSlam.
Oh, whoops, I was muted. What sort of timer are we looking at, Father Yelmans, for that bonus point?
Brothers won in exactly 5 minutes. Here's a man that has to go all out for the win tonight. Nearly unthinkable that he doesn't make the SummerSlam main event. But he's had 2 high-profile matches to start off this Summer Series with.
And his opponent from San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 232 pounds, Franco.
Doesn't look shy of confidence.
No, certainly not.
Battle of strikes here.
Potential dream matchup here. Franco and House. We really nearly got it for the Discord title. If you remember, that qualifier a few months ago came down to Franco and Danny Mean. Right at the end, Danny Mean got the job done and would go on to defeat Health for a first defeat for him on pay-per-view in well over a year. DJ, welcome in. We saw JoJo distract Krayrog Ruins earlier tonight. And right now we're in on our main event of the evening.
Two bulls locking horns. And there we go, Health just marching him all the way back. Here we go again. Okay, but a snatch a headlock there.
Yeah.
Might have been a better strategy than trying another test of strength.
With mutual respect between these two men. Both previous TDTW representatives in VCW as well, now exclusively back on the TDTW.
Yeah, very successful tenures for both of them over there.
Look at that Health. Oh wow, perhaps less worried about the bonus points here. Just focused on getting the win.
That just... I think that was an attempted double leg takedown from Franco there. Just plucked it into the air, yeah. Good takedown defense. My Health looking to fly.
Wow. Big time clothesline.
Just wiped him out.
There we go. Old school Ionian grip. But Franco having none of it. Well, for those in the audience, if there's anyone you want us to read out to, you can let it be known with that Channel Point Redemption. And what's this? Ooh, armbar. And a leg.
Oh, and the leg.
As well. The health out of it, favouring that arm though. Will that affect his karate chops? Ooh.
Oh, that definitely will.
Working the
Shoulder breaker.
Hurt your mobility. Franco very cocky in that pin attempt. Of confidence, should we say. He tiptoes across that line at times. Neither man able to get the lift they desire.
What was that knee drop once more? Cocky cover this time, though, stays on him.
Health
puts to the chest and midsection area. Yeah, that could have winded him.
Referee nearly being tripped as well. These refs need to be better on their movement. Get Raju's back out there. Although he just stands in front of the hard camera. Ooh, a side float over neck breaker. Very innovative offense. Oh, and look at that
nasty angle.
Strength. Franco bridges it.
Again, only a 1. And health just popping right back up. Oh no.
Franco saw the future shot coming, was able to roll up and over. And now, for one of his own. Tropical Thunder. Into the pin. And finally, he's up to a 2. Looking to end it. Get on up, he says.
Can make it a 3.
I'm getting jacked.
Puerto Rico bullet. For the win in the
right on the
point.
money.
Oh,
he got him. Ooh.
Here is your winner,
Things just got very, very interesting.
In a time of 4 minutes and 20 seconds, bonus point goes to Franco.
I'm gonna come.
He will join Health on 3 points. It's getting bunched up near the top. Unfortunately, that does mean that Dirty Sanchez is eliminated. Well, he might be eliminated. He needs a bonus point next time out just to tie it up. But we'll see how the fixtures come down. But absolutely huge night on the Warzone once again. Let's run you through the results. Started off an hour and a half ago with Danny Mean, well over an hour and a half ago, with Danny Mean defeating Raven Axe to all but guarantee his place there. I don't think it is completely guaranteed yet, but he's sitting on top of the leaderboard at the minute. And then Ethan the Butcher called out anyone. The world's largest man, C-Money, answered that challenge and sent Ethan crashing to the ground. Bayrod Rhodes was distracted by Jojo and that allowed Amy Rillers to hit Livin' La Vida Loca twice and take the win. Jackson Reed, impressive once again. Danny Pumpkin, underwhelming on his own for a second week in a row. He's going to be depressed again next week, I'm sure. Then it was meant to be Dirty Sanchez versus Crazy Respect, but Rillers ducked and dived, attacked Crazy Respect from behind, most likely took his spot and won the match in 5 minutes before Johnny McDonald replaced Big Pete, who is nowhere to be found backstage. Someone needs to go and look and find that man or find out what's up with him. Manny Panther, a huge win for him against the Lone Shark Finn Clark before Franco wasted no time getting his 3 bonus points. And we are set for a Grand Slam finale to the Summer Series. Clem Fandango.
Oh, I can't wait. Gonna be next Wednesday already. After I put a stop off.
A lot to get through before that.
Yeah. 2 Proving Grounds shows, a Proving Grounds pay-per-view, LBN Mondays, to see how the Summer Series on that side of the brand is going. Oh, God, I love wrestling.
2 people already qualified on Monday's DJ.
I'm on my own against
And who was the other one?
The pressure's building, but no, I will never fall.
DJ and Gazprom already qualified. 1 spot left, and it's between Chris Yilness, Jacob Becker, Ray Britton, and Buffalo Joe. That's going to be interesting. But right now, we're going to read you over to our good friend Justin Reeside. You may have heard him on Main Event along with Ken Fandango last week. It is Vulture Pro Wrestling Presents Voltage Season 3, Episode 5 over there. If you're not following Justin, drop him a follow. Show him some love. Tell him the Fowler sent you. And we will see you again for the Crucible tomorrow for VCW. After that, and then this weekend's Proven Grounds and that TDTW pay-per-view. Thank you, much love, and good night. Baby!
And now I see that I'm way better than before. I never needed you at all. Think I fall down? I'ma watch you fall down. I'm living large now. I never needed you at all. Think I fall down? I'ma watch you fall down. I'm living large now. I never needed you at all. I never needed you at all. Watch me shine now. Watch me shine now. I never needed you at all. I never needed you at all. I'm on my own against the wall. The pressure's building, but no, I will never fall. Instead of crying, they hear me roar. And now I see that I'm way better than before. I never needed
Right, clear?